On that 2 weeks, the doctors, they were like, maybe there's no point hiding. They had to call us for a meeting. My husband was in the house at that time. I called him on phone. I said, the doctors, they said they want to see us. He came back. They sat us down and they told us that, as I already know, that the baby is very, very sick. He's not breathing at all for the past 2 weeks. That he has less than 30% chance to survive. That they are just telling us so we prepare our mind. You know, when they have told you that your child has less than 30% chance, they don't want to say it how worse it is. They're already giving up. So they said we can give them permission to take off the life-saving machine. We're like, no way. I said, God. And at this point, the churches, they were praying. My pastor, thank God for my pastor, Dominion City Church. Everyone was praying. I called my pastor's wife. He said, don't worry, be of good faith. And you know the funny part, when I called them, they give me their small hope. I just keep it one side. I was like, I'm calling them so they will tell me, oh, stop praying, stop hoping, you know. But when they give me hope, I'll be like, why are these people giving me hope? I can see that this child might not survive, cannot even survive. Why are they giving me hope? I don't want all this false hope. Let them leave me so I can prepare my mind for the worst. So when the worst happen, I will not be so heartbroken. You get? And they keep giving me hope. On that day when they gave us the news, and mind you, all the while where all part of his body was failing, his brain never failed. They said, thank God his brain is still intact. That's what they told us, because they did MRI. So when they came back again, that day when they gave me that news, I was trying to go and see him, like me trying to see him for the first last time. When I was going to that room, I saw the doctor that did the surgery. He was like, don't worry, your child will be fine. I always pray for him. I know Asha is strong and I know he will survive. Inside my mind, oh God, stay one place first. But I told him, I encouraged myself. I told him that now that everybody have given up on him, God will now show himself. That's the word I gave him. And guess what? The next day, somebody they've given up on, somebody that was not breathing, the next day, he started breathing 10%. The machine was now doing 90. The other day, after some days, he would do 20. The machine would do 80. If you see the way they cover my child, you will not think that there is hope. They covered him this way. They covered him. Another day, the machine was doing. That was how he said doing 70. The machine was doing 30. The day he said doing the 80% of the breathing, they've already, at this point, he was just like a vegetable. His hands were folded, his legs were folded. He was just like this. And when he was doing 90, they said, okay, that they are going to take him off the tube, that he can now use oxygen. The day they were taking off the tube, this thing I'm telling you was within a period of almost 2 months. That was the very first day, very first day I heard my baby cry. When they took off the tube, he screamed. I was like, is this my child? My child cried after 2 months. The last time I heard his cry was when they were taking him to that place. He screamed. I was so happy. He was screaming for pain. And I was happy because I can finally hear his voice once again. When they took off the tube, and after 2 days, 3 days, they said they were going to put him into that stuff again.